championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I'm on my Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Ain't nobody popping up, got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone that it. In the head, come on, come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get. Too bad. My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready? 18 Gator. Bring.
Tannehill on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, It's nothing but room to run.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. And the side here in this first quarter.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They're running it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Flushed out right. He finds Corey Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1, Omaha.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Coleman now. And some space here. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards. First down, Niners. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Coleman. Francisco, the pickup, 14 yards. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That good for 19 and a first down. Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Tannehill now to throw. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Check, cross,
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. That's complete to Sharp. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first. Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Mostert. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This is Coleman. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Coleman. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Now a toss going left. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarty...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second. But his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the safety, Toxic-KidChornic's.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, those points, they just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman.
Here we go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. On first down, Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu. Entering settings screen, you have 3 options. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now it's the backup Mariota. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mariota to throw it. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Nick Bosa getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Slam, slam, slam. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota dancing to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's third and 10. On third down, it's Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Check, line 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. 21. Recon, 132 fighter. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Jim. Check three. Check your hot read. Check 52.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Quarters, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to pour. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Again, it's Henry. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 78 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Joseph now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Bound to lose one.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Don't throw this way. 56. Come on, let's go. Check 50. Check 50. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Watch out.
A 1st down carry for Henry. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And some room to work. And down to the 7-yard line. That one good for 33 and a 1st. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for two. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. Joseph now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now they hand off to Coleman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 60 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of?
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Mariota. And that's caught by Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 40. Now Mariota. It's caught. Michael Pruitt. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Mariota. In it, ball back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. Give him 55 yards on the ground. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home.